Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Romanek, and I am going to be your Dungeon Master. In the previous episode, our fellow adventurers were in the maze. They were doing a little bit of sightseeing down here, trying to find the mysterious gelatinous cube that they have been seeing, and also hearing about that they needed to get rid of it because of the coming maybe attack of the city once again. And they got the task from Ordan, one of the higher ranked mages, and also he is a mage hunter as well. But they were tasked to find and defeat the cube down in the maze. They found a lot of cool stuff here in the maze, but in this episode, the previous episode, they found a mirror, one of the Vashnikaris, one of these magical elven mirrors were built in the far, far ancient times during the Elven Imperium. This apparently was the mirror of the future, and it made the adventurers see events that could have happened, or that maybe would happen, or they saw the potential of somebody's future, but nothing is really for sure. They managed to dispel a rune behind the mirror, and the Vashnikari was open for entering, or have a little more discovery of them. The group decided, well, at least one of them, Rill, to poke her head inside of the mirror dimension that is inside there, whilst Blork is holding her. But instead of really holding on to Rill was sucked into the mirror dimension, because on the other side was the Necrocube, waiting for them, and devoured her, and later devoured Blork and nearly everybody else in the party. Everybody jumped into the mirror dimension, and a fight was broken out between them and the Necrocube. They were victorious and splashed this gelatinous cube all over this large platform, this floating platform inside of the mirror dimension. And they also saw that there were numerous of these floating platforms that the mirror dimension usually has, and there were so many changelings and other creatures that were looking at this large hexagonal looking shape in the far, far distance, but it was incredibly big. And on top of it was this swirling storm of something that was not really liking that the cube was destroyed. And apparently, by destroying the cube, also open up the possibility to one of the seals inside of the mirror dimension to get rid of the demon of change that is locked into this dimension. But wounded and very low on spells, the group decided to bring up Blinkys' magnificent mansion, and they managed to traverse their way inside of the mansion, met up with the forks and sporks inside of here, and were gestured towards the room where they're supposed to eat, and so on. And we are going to return to our adventurers to see what they want to do, if they want to discuss something, or if they are going to have their long rest, or a short rest. We don't know with these guys, but we will see soon. But before, here they are. Ta-da!
Wow.
Also, I'm full of energy because I am on semester.
I was gonna say, because I'm drinking.
No, I'm not. I would never drink.
No. Ah, no.
Oh.
Well.
Oh, it wasn't opened.
No, but.
Now you don't want to open
No.
it because it's just gonna...
Take it more and open it.
Yeah. Take a chance.
No, not right now. I'll let it be.
But regardless, let us go back. I think it was Blork went into his room, right?
I don't remember.
Videl and Blinky,
Depends
I know
if you wanted to eat or not.
Yeah, because Videl and Blinky wanted to go to the dining room to eat, I presume.
Yeah, Rill got an distracting room with the dancing fish.
Yeah, and then I went.
And now she wanted a little moment alone and will come to the dining room, I think.
I forgot one thing. Also, Rill sent a message to Ordan to tell that the task was done. But a very short moment afterwards, Blinky or Nas sent the same message, but a more hostile one.
No, it was just straightforward.
It was very straightforward.
To who?
Depends on how. To
Ordan.
Okay.
The mage
Our lovely
Ordan.
mage.
I want to send a message to him too.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yes.
But I can't.
You gotta get that spell. Good for ya.
I'm gonna go get goat and go to the dinner.
Okay. And it is easily done to find because goat is always inside your room waiting for you.
Yep.
You open up your room, goat is there. You pick up goat underneath your left arm and you skedoodle your way back into the dining room. Rill, where did you want to go? Did you want to go into your room or are you just wandering about inside the mansion?
At this point, I think I'm terrified of the fucking mansion because I'm afraid it's gonna do some weird ass shit again. So no, I am going to after I sent my message to Orden, I'm just gonna, take a moment to find somewhere I can just wash my face, bend my clothes a bit, get that images of a fish and naked people out of my head. It's just.
Too bad all the bathrooms have large dicks inside.
Do you want to go into your room or do you want to go into a room just to?
I think I'm going to a room.
Okay.
And I'll just spend
I'm
15-20 minutes there.
Okay, I roll a... Okay.
Oh, God.
You open up the room and it is a very large, dark and dampened room. But there is a circle, there is a pool, and there's these very large black tentacles that is hanging.
Feels just like home. It's perfect. It's actually what I want.
You wash up your face. You wash up your clothes. Do you go back to the others?
Yes.
Okay. Blinky, before Blork and Rill will reunite with everybody, Videl and Blinky, you arrive into the dining room, and to your amazement, Blinky or Nas, it is different than you left it. It is not in your image. It is. You can see that there are all the tables has been moved into shape a fork, like a fork side. And there are,
I don't like where this is going.
On the front row, there are all the sporks and forks standing in a row, and they are just looking at you as you arrive inside, and they have all mouths and eyes and smiling as you arrive inside.
Oh, sprucing up the place, I see. Very lovely.
The guy, the spork with the mustache comes over. Yes, it has been quite a trip. We had to do something whilst our master was gone. Please, sit down, sit down.
I'm gonna...
Are they always here?
Oh, they shouldn't be. This is very trippy, isn't it?
I thought they disappeared when the mansion disappeared.
Oh, we thought so too. See what we know, see what we don't. Isn't life a fun? Boop.
You boop the spork?
I boop Videl,
Mm.
the fluffster boy, with my little mage hand on his nose.
And as you're getting closer towards one of the edges of the table, the the spork with the mustache goes over, gestures towards it, and then 4 other sporks comes and serve the food. And today we eat the normal food. Opens up, and there are like on Videl's, it is a huge bowl of lettuce, but there are so many forks that are just put into the dinner. And for you, Blinky, it is a normal meal that you usually have, but there are so many forks that are on top of it.
Are they alive as well?
No, they are not alive.
Are
Like-
these your childlings?
Yes, it's my offspring. No.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's not. Please eat. Please enjoy your meal.
Yes, them all at the same time.
Yeah. She's gonna
spork-
use pretty much every spork and utensil that she has been presented in this meal.
And as you begin to dig in, the sporks and forks moves to the side and stands on the very edge of the room. You know, like butlers and servants people usually do, and they just stand there and just smile, and the big eyes are looking at you all as you're eating.
So, now that you are all awakened in your minds and such, what are your dreams?
Are you asking the
Yeah.
the mustache spork walk over? Oh, they don't think. I think.
Well,
My dream is
You.
always to serve you, my lord.
we like that. It's a good dream, yes.
It's
yes,
the only thing I'm
very
thinking
lovely.
about. How to make you happy. How to make everything feel so efficient. Piercing.
Yes. My friendling would like some napkins.
Napkins? He gestured with his hand. A huge pile of napkins arrived and give us to you, Vidal.
Take one.
And he takes one of them, go, allow me, and he starts to form, and he makes a fork out of it and puts it down on the table. Very good, sir. Goes to the side and stands. Right about now, Blork arrives into the dining room. Holding
Tiny
the-
lady,
Yes.
is there a wood carpenter's room in this house?
Well, yes. Inside your bedroom.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go away for a while.
Okay. What a shame.
What
What a
was
shame indeed.
was goat different?
No, not really. Blor, well, goat seems to be a normal goat, like he usually have it for when Blork arrived.
It wasn't a big fork.
No,
With wool on.
not in this moment. He seems to be the more uninfluenced being in this place.
I like you say how not in this moment.
Yeah, not in this moment. Soon.
No
he's
red
gonna
eyes.
The change will happen.
Normal, dark yellow eyes.
Demonic goat eyes, as
Mhm.
usual.
The forks in my food look like they've been murdered. Do they have a
asking
stab
stuff like
wound?
this?
Make a medicine check.
Make a medicine check on the tiny spore.
27.
Oh my god.
Why
27.
do you roll good now?
Because he needs to know if the sporks are dead.
With the incredible interest of knowing if these forks has been butchered. You look down, you investigate them thoroughly, and look over to the side, look at the head, look at the bottom of it. No, it's just a normal, untouched fork. Good smithery.
I look over at Nas. They are dead, at least.
Not yet.
Okay.
Right about this time, Rill, you meet Blork in the hallway going to the diner, and he is holding Goat as he is having a huge smile on his face.
Hello, pretty lady.
Hi. Oh, but you're not gonna eat?
I don't have time right now. I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell the hammer, but I'm gonna make a big, beautiful stand for him in my room.
Oh.
That's sweet. I won't tell his soul. I promise.
Good.
All right.
Is it gonna say sensitive bitch hammer on the side?
No!
I did not know you had feelings.
What did you tell me? You call me?
Don't
Baby
kill the
cream.
hammer.
As you move away, Blork, eventually you will come into your room, and you will start to... You want to carpent a stand for the hammer?
Yes, a wall stand where I can hang it with beautiful carvings and stuff.
And also, you don't need to roll, because everything that you need for carpenting, it is inside of this room. And there are all these variation of tools, materials, and it is just up for grabbing.
Perfect.
As you occupy yourself, Rill, you arrive inside of the diner, where you can see the room is different. Everything is more of a fork shape. And these very weird looking utensils are just waiting for anything to happen. And as soon as you arrive inside of the dining room, the sporks and forkers arrive at your side, flanking, and they take you closer to the table.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, yes! The other lady has arrived. Please sit down, please sit down.
Sure.
Dinner will be served to you soon.
Thank you.
Enjoy the company of the master. And just goes to the wall.
What is going on here? They seem a bit... I don't know.
They are creepy.
Awakening. They are
I...
evolving.
Is that good?
We don't know.
I guess we will find out then.
Oh yes. We always do, though we find out hard and fast. Hmm.
I would prefer it to be...
Soft and
slow?
mushy.
Yeah.
I bet you do. That's why you like demons.
The utensil comes with your food, what you in your mind wanted to eat at this very moment. Just serves you.
Ginormous plate with pancakes.
Yeah. Enjoy, and do mind, here's a fork, and here's another fork, and also, reminder for the dessert, another fork. Enjoy. And he returns into the wall.
We feel that there is a shortage of spoons and knives around. Have you realized?
I can use a fork for everything, I'm sure.
As you say that, all of the utensils inside start to run.
Very good.
It is very creepy. It is a little bit nerve-wracking in a way to see these utensils just staring at you as you are eating, listening to every word you're saying.
I mean, one must agree that forks would be the superior utensil, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
You
We
could-
shall!
there's so many pointy ends you can stab multiple times.
Yeah, and if you put it on the side, you can cut with it. And if you really want to, you can scoop things up with it. So, I sent a message to Odin. I told him we did good. He seemed pleased.
Yes.
Or surprised.
Yes.
Or something like that. Maybe shock, actually.
What? That we survived?
Well, yes, I guess. And the speed. Yes, shock.
Did a little circle jerk answer you? He did not for us.
Of course he answered. What do you mean?
Oh, we sent a message as well, said we did well.
Oh!
Yes.
That was awfully rude of him to not reply to you as well.
He sounded confused.
How do you sound confused?
We believe he said something along the lines of what the fuck, and then nothing.
Do you happen to recall what you sent him?
We said we did good. Cuby Looby dead. And... oh yes, that he's a very sad man that can't get over traumatic experience of his past. We think...
I see!
I can't imagine why he's confused.
No.
It was a very accurate depiction, but perhaps a bit too honest.
Oh yes, honesty is our strong suit. We hear people don't like that, no.
It's more of, like... to have that inside voice that tells you when you're... maybe shouldn't say what you're thinking.
Oh, little bee. Yes, she tries to say no, but we are the other's inside voice that says yes.
Yes, that is very true, actually, yes. So it would make sense.
Oh, yes.
I am sure he needed a reality check anyway, so... How bad could it be?
Indeed. How bad could it be?
I am... Yes,
Another napkin, sire.
I'm good, thanks.
Jolly good, sir. Moves back to the wall.
They're awfully persistent, aren't they?
Yes, we are. Stands back to the wall.
What do you do when your master ain't here?
Oh, we'll just wait.
Awfully long waiting.
Well, it depends. If we have some decoration to do, we prepare the meals.
Do you wish to have more fun?
Well,
Ooh, you need vacation.
what is vacation, sire?
Oh, we should go into the nitty-gritty soon. You can have time to have fun.
Oh, that sounds bloody good. All of the sporks applauds.
Maybe when we are not here, you can have fun.
Bloody good.
Yes.
He smiles.
And you don't need... wait, you have mouse. Oh, how very dreadful. You need dental. Ugh, such a hassle.
Yes, of course, they should all have dental care.
Well, sure.
Strong teeth are important for your health, I've heard.
Yes.
Lucky for us, they are made of steel.
Oh, well.
Applauds.
Can they rust?
Well, I guess they can. Lucky for us, there's not so much moisture in here.
No, it's very lovely and dry. Just watch little Fluffster's boy's little forehead. So dry. So dry. Anywho,
um,
what is our lovely plan? Sleeping, is it?
yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Sleeping would be good. Preferable, Evan. Like, I don't feel that very well. Well, I guess I could feel worse, but like,
Perhaps you should sleep quite soon then.
But yes. Is there a hurry?
Oh, isn't there always hurries?
Yeah, when I think about it, yes. Very much so.
Does not sense any increasing in the whole sensation of the outside wanting
No.
to come in here. Well, good.
I would say no. Nas is more focused on the here and now. Like
Very good.
it is more like inside of your mind. It is more Blinky that gets that sense that the even increase in anxiety.
Please let me out! Motherfucker!
Exactly. It's more like Nas is. It is not really Nas' Magnificent Mansion. It's more Blinky that has that contact. Even though that Nas is a part of Blinky's mind, but Nas is part of the mind that
It's
is
not a concern.
part.
Of hers.
Exactly.
It's like cute. I don't care.
But it is an increasing stage of alertness that is growing because
growing.
it is because the something is happening in the mansion as we speak. It is spreading,
Oh, God.
Oh God.
but not in a rapid place, like a rapid pace. It is just happening, and Blinky can feel it, like it is in almost like the intruder alarm is going off, but nobody goes and check. Kind of like.
Well,
It's-
I have a feeling that we will get murdered by a spork.
Yeah,
Probably.
but what a way to go.
Yeah.
It was fun when it lasted.
Yeah.
So, we should sleep, maybe? I guess tomorrow we will... Are we searching for another anchor? Is that the plan? Here.
We don't know. Are we destroying a big bad demon in the mirror realm?
I mean, I would like to.
Oh, then we kill this being, yes? Yes.
Or I mean, if they're willing to just let go and leave, I'll be fine with that as well. But I don't think that would happen.
No.
No, it would not. But
We
you're
could ask,
sweet.
though.
Oh, you can
There's
always
nothing-
speak, yes.
Could be like, please leave here before we need to brutally murder you.
Such a kind soul you are, yes.
I try.
Yes, you do. Try, spinning. Always spinning.
Well, I guess if there's yeah, I should go to. I'll go to bed. Don't stay up all night. You got quite roughened up there.
Oh, yes. The ribs.
Yeah, that, but kind of concerning and nasty, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, even the upstairs think it's nasty. Oh, it must be serious then.
They don't want to alarm you. Yeah, it's nasty.
Here, we thought you liked blood.
Depends.
Yes,
think
that's
it's-
ours.
Yeah, I think it's depending on whose.
Yes.
But yeah, Is there always tentacle in the bathrooms, by the way?
Depends on what bathroom. The one that the little dark lady stayed in, yes. Per her request, remember?
Ah. Could I sleep in that room?
Of course. You wish to sleep in the bathroom. Be our guest.
No, I wish to sleep in the room that she stayed in.
Oh, yes. By all means.
Okay. Okay. I guess. Fork? Can someone show me the way?
3 of the sporks comes to you, and they go, "Have a lovely evening, missus."
Yes. Can someone show me the way to Bloom's
One of the
room?
sporks takes your hand and go, and they
Okay,
start
thank
to
you.
take your hand and just
Bye.
semi-jog a little bit.
I mean, they have kind of short legs, so yeah, I would expect that it's kind of like a tiny dog walks next to a human, like.
The other
Blinkys.
one is flanking you on the other side, and the other one takes up your hair and skitters with your hair.
Thank you.
Like water skiing behind?
Yeah, exactly. And now, left, it is Videl and us.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Sounds like a plan.
One of the sport comes to you and puts out the hands.
I will find my way. I'm gonna
Would
kiss
you
Blink.
also like tentacles?
No. The ordinary
The-
room is good.
Generous.
The spork nods and goes back to the wall. Have a lovely evening, sir.
You too. I'm gonna kiss Blinky, Nas, on the head. Please don't stay up too late. And I'm gonna go.
Oh, we wouldn't.
Sure.
Bye.
As all of them have left, the large spork with the moustache goes to you. Are you done for the evening as well, master?
Yes. Very soon, very soon.
Shall we get out of your hair?
Yes. Our non-existent hair, you can slither away from that, yes?
Yes, I found that very phrasing very absurd.
Isn't it just?
It is just. Have a lovely evening, master. You can always call upon the fork bell. And he goes towards the wall.
Fork bell.
And then they move into the kitchen area.
Now just gonna look around. Is there actually a large bell that looks
Yes,
like a
there
fork?
are.
Wonderful.
Yes, there are. and that bell looks like a fork, but it is a bell, but it's formed like a fork. It has large eyes, Google eyes, and a very glued on tiny moustache on it.
She's gonna stay there for a little while and just amuse herself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna rearrange the meat on her plate.
Yeah.
And she's gonna sit there for a while and sculpt it until it looks like Orden. And then she's gonna eat a piece of the leg.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna do that for a while. And then as she's doing that, she's just going,
Are you going to behave if I let you out, little bee? I can sense your worry, so much concern. Always concerned. Very well, we will play nice, yes. But do you really want to alarm your friends? No, we wouldn't want that. Perhaps just let things lie for the evening, see what happens. Fine.
As Nas disappears inside to the mind of your Blinky, you have re-emerged back into your control again. Seeing that you are in your mansion and you feel it. The ever-growing weird influence that has come upon your mansion. It is like a sickness. It is something on the very edge of the dome that you feel. It is not really like, it is not something that's trying to get in, it is your spell that is changing and shifting. It is making, like, if this was a like made out of like molecules, it would change into different patterns, almost like a transmutation spell changes coal into gold and back to water. It is changing everything of the fabrics that you have made for the spell. You feel ever slowly changing.
Does she believe it's because she's in this realm, or is it okay? So it's not from that it's transferred since last time, because that's when sort of things started fucking up.
No. You think it has to be within this realm. Like, there is, of course, a demon of change within this realm. So
hence why Blinky didn't want to do this, but Nas didn't care.
You think it would hold. You think it would hold for like 8 hours, but then you couldn't like jeopardize it.
Okay.
Like, the mansion shouldn't be up in 24 hours. Like, that could be drastical. It's more like maybe something will change in the 8 hours to come, but it is hard to speculate because this is a completely different realm.
He's gonna stand up. Fucking goddamn fucking headache.
She's gonna walk down the hallway and try to. Well, she's gonna go to Rill's room and knock because she doesn't know shit.
You knock at the room, there is no response.
Hello.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
The story arrives. You called, Master?
No, I'm looking for my friend.
Well, you rang the fork bell.
The what?
The fork bell. When you say hello, I come.
Okay. Don't remember making that.
You didn't. I made it out of it myself. It's time to be in a dream. I didn't know I could dream. But I dream a lot of things, sire.
Do you now?
Oh, yes.
What type of dreams do you have?
I dream about green stuff
Like
that is
vegetables?
calling to me.
Like vegetables? Like grass?
I don't know. They are green. I don't know. I didn't understand what green was until this very moment.
Uh-huh.
But never mind of me, sire. You were looking for something?
Yeah, I'm looking for my friends. Anyone, really. I just started here because usually when shit goes bad...
yes. Please follow me, sire.
Okay.
And walking down the hallway, and as you move, the hallway shrinks. Like, I've learned to manipulate this place myself. And as he moves around,
I can see that.
luckily for me, I have adapted some of your power, my master.
Okay.
We have your big fella over here in his room, residing. Moving along. In this room, it is your other friend, the napkin killer.
Uh-huh.
Probably going in, sleeping sound, and goes to the gloom room, pointing at, and here is your other friend, as you requested access to her, as promised. Would there be something else, Master?
How long have we been in here?
Around 2.5 forks.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Great.
I mean,
Are they sleeping?
let me just, and he moves up his hand, and a weird, like, almost like a sound wave goes out from his hand, No, well, the big one is not. Your Videl person is in the midst, maybe, of sleeping, and the other one is very inconclusive.
Well, she usually is.
Would that be all, Master?
Yes, thank you. You don't need to call me that. Just Blinky is fine.
Absolutely, Blinky.
Yeah. Evening. Bye. Have fun.
Have a nice evening. It stands there in the hallway, and then
He's knocking on her door.
knocking on the gloom door.
Yes, the gloom door.
The gloom door.
Well,
But before that happens,
oh god, no.
Blork, you have
Yes?
crafted something that is very fine, very finely crafted, because you have taken your time, you've taken your patience, and you're taken into the materials, and you have made a very good weapon rack to your shelf to your weapon. It could be placed anywhere you want inside of your room.
On the wall.
On the wall. You put it on one of the walls inside, and it's a perfect fit. It's almost like the room adjusts to your adaptation to the room.
I have copied the some of the runes on the hammer also to the stand.
Oh yeah. They, as you attach it to the wall, they slightly glow up in the color. Almost like, kind of like, more like you wish them to glow, and they start to glow.
I have crafted a very special spot for you to be.
You take,
Cover room. And I hang him up.
as soon as you hang it, you hear the voice, "This is better. Treating me with respect."
I really hope you like it.
I do. We will speak later.
Yes, I will go to sleep now.
Yes,
I
you
feel-
shall.
I feel pretty banged up.
The weapon is silent. Do you go to sleep?
Yes. With
Vid-
goat.
All right. Videl,
Mhm.
do you go in and sleep? Do you want to do something? Do you want to
Yeah.
prepare something? Or
I wanna. Each time I've been here, I'm started writing a book,
okay,
and I guess that each time it reset, the book is empty, right?
I mean,
If you didn't tell Blinky about the pages, I
Mm.
think they would reset, yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Because
wanna look
she
at
wouldn't
the book.
remember that they're here.
Yeah, so I wanna look in that book, see if it's any writing in it.
As you look inside the book, there are no really writings. Only you can see doodles of forks. Fork stick figures.
Oh, what do they do?
Make an investigation check.
It's a firm grip edition of the forks.
The fork grip.
The fork grip. It's a forksome.
At the big, as you start to open up the book, and you see there are on all of the 350 pages of this one smaller stick figures, like in the very bottom, like they're very like obscure. They're not like, if you look at them, they should be like, oh, decorative. But then you start to see that you can move to the side, and you can use them as the, you flip the pages, and it will animate.
Do
you wanna do
dance?
that?
Yeah, I wanna do that. I wanna see if they murder each other.
You see that at the beginning of the pages, they move around and dance around in a circle. And then they start to see like a drawing of a door. And then the forks stand at the door, like almost like they're waiting for something. And they are then growing these very large question marks around this door. That is just, there are more like, drawings when something is glowing and shining. It's more like the door you start to understand with 16 that these forks or sporks are obsessed by the entrance out from this place. It's almost like they are waiting for something, or that the door is just... It's almost a little bit eerie, but also that you started to believe that maybe these forks are worshipping the door or something. It is something eerie about it. It is more like the forks and sporks are looking for something towards the unknown.
Yeah.
This is what you think, but because this is just a obscure like stick figure process, and then at the very end it's just the abrupt end as everybody just, all of the forks stands in like a half circle and looking at the door, kind of like.
Yeah. Gonna make a note on that on my own paper from my bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Blinky, you knock on the door, and Rill, you can open up the door if you wish to, and
Oh yeah. I wish to open the door.
the door opens up in the very panicked kind of way. For Blinky, as you open up, you can see the wide-eyed and the stare of Blinky looking up at you. Not the same glow to the eyes as previously when you met up with Nas. It seems to be Blinky that is in control now.
Hi.
Hi. Evening. Am I disturbing you?
No.
Always.
How long have we been in here?
Maybe 1-2 hours, perhaps, if that.
Okay.
Perhaps less.
Oh. Did anything important happen? I last remember the cube, and you were inside
the cube,
it.
No, the cube is dead, and
Oh, is it? Very good.
Yes, all is well. You did.
And everyone is
good.
alive.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, and you, well, not you, I guess other you. It's confusing. Other you sent a message to Odin and told him we were done, and apparently, I don't know, the reply was weird.
Oh. I'm sure it was lovely.
Was there any... You seem troubled.
Isn't that just my basic state of being these days? What is there to be troubled by? Fine, okay, I'm troubled. A little bit.
What's wrong then?
Is something wrong with my spell? There's something weird.
Okay.
So you should probably sleep, because I don't know how long it will hold.
Weird how?
It's hard to explain. It's like when you feel a little bit sick, but you don't really know what sickness it is until you puke later and you realize, oh, it's that kind of sickness.
I don't think I've ever had that.
When you're really just really weak and... But it's a spell this time. It's kind of... I don't know. It feels like something is affecting it and changing and twisting it. And I think it's the place we're in. If we're still inside the mirror.
Oh, right! Oh, yeah.
Which I assume we are, because I was in there.
Yeah, I should.
And then I wasn't.
I should maybe have started with that.
I remember seeing it for a split second. And then...
killed an anchor!
Oh, one of those anchors.
The cube was one. Did Vidal pick that up? Or who took it? I think Vidal has it.
The anchor?
No, this is I don't know how to handle this.
What?
I was told to not tell you, and now I feel like I'm bad for not, but then I also feel like could you just go through Vidal's stuff? Maybe then I don't need to feel like I am like.
You want me to loot Vidal while he sleeps?
Oh no, that's bad. Oh, this is I'm conflicted.
Karma deducted.
I was told it probably wasn't good to tell you, and I feel bad for not telling you, and now I'm in a pickle because I said I wouldn't. And
To who? Who said you weren't supposed to tell me? The squid?
No, what?
I don't know. I don't know. Every time I leave or something happens, he's always there, isn't he? You're in a tentacle room. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you order all of this?
What?
Gloom.
I don't
This is
remember.
all about this
She asked for a lot of weird stuff last time, and I said that the servants would take care of it, and I didn't need to know any details if she was uncomfortable. And then she probably went a little haywire. I have no idea what's in here.
It's kind of amusing to explore.
But I should know.
As you kind of peer into the room, the whole like roof, it looks like just a roof painting of a ginormous squid. Like,
I remember vaguely certain parts, but that's the thing.
Artistic.
I don't remember changing a lot of things, so the forks could be the ones that made it this way, because everything that's in here I should remember, and I don't know if I remember all of this. I don't know, remember her asking for tentacles, but not to this extent, if you know what I mean. I do remember her asking for the big goose in the corner. That one I remember.
Yeah, that one is oddly more disturbing than the tentacles themselves.
Huh?
I think it's just the sheer size of it. I kind of feel like it's gonna eat me.
Maybe
Oh, no,
that's what she
no.
wanted. But yeah, you should probably sleep, and maybe I should be awake and make sure nothing happens.
You really should sleep
Yeah, but
and perhaps speak in Vidal's bag. I don't know.
why do you ask me? Why can't you tell me? Who said you weren't allowed to tell me? Did he do it? I thought we were not keeping secrets anymore.
That's the tricky part. It's kind of like. Imagine that really I would ask you to keep a secret.
Yeah,
And I ask you what it was.
but you would know. Wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
I would.
Oh. Did Nas ask you not to tell me?
Not specifically with those words.
Did she threaten you?
No. She was quite lovely.
Oh,
Had a nice conversation.
I doubt.
No. Once you get to know her, she really opens up.
So, you value rather not telling me and keeping true to your word to her than to tell me and keeping your word to me.
Don't
About
do this
me.
to me. Now you're being cruel.
Fine, I will go and loot Vidal so your conscience can be clear. Fuck you.
No, I want to be with you when you do it because you're gonna need me there.
What? What is it? So confused.
It has to do with the hollows and the cat.
Is Siren dead? Is his dead head in Vidal's bag or something? What is it?
Why would no?
I don't know.
Don't look in my bag, please.
He's been dead this whole time. He's not in the tree. Sandra, you made a deal.
No.
Blinky,
no, no,
I've
no.
always been dead.
I change the cat every time.
Yeah.
Vidal is Siren. Has been this whole time. Da da da.
You never seen both us together.
But
That would be
Maybe
a
you
cool
should
twist.
sleep first, perhaps.
You think I can sleep now that there's a thing
No.
in Vidal's bag that I'm not allowed to look at, but I need to look at? That has to do with Siren and hollows?
I mean, it's
And that Nas said you were not supposed to show me.
Yeah, crawling out of that hole.
indeed.
It's just.
But then we have the problem of, if I do look, then Nas might get angry with you for letting me look. And I don't want them to get angry with you. Ah!
I mean, I'm sure Nas already knows that I'm having this conversation with you.
Oh, yes. Most likely.
It's just that I think she hasn't, or they perhaps they have another view on what's good for you than what I have, I guess. It's the artifact you were supposed to steal.
The Dawn Star?
Uh-huh.
The Evening Star?
Sorry.
We have the Evening Star. Videl has the Evening Star. Okay, I'm going.
I'm gonna follow her.
Fuck no!
Half jogging through the hallways as you come to
I am
Vidal's door.
sorry.
Kicking in his door, bro.
As you are snuggling down Vidal, as you are getting comfortable, as you are, after you have read and you are snuggling down, the door, boom, just swings open.
Blinky, wait.
Where's your stuff?
What stuff?
Your things. Where are your things?
It's
So my bag is next to my bed, and
Mhm.
leaning onto my bag is the shield that I picked up from the cube.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is that?
From the cube.
oh yeah, we found it in the cube.
Oh, it's
Can
the
you,
shield.
Can you look
Yeah,
at it?
it's the shield I told you about before that was inside it, floating around. Ta-da!
What are you
Yay.
looking after? Why do you need my stuff?
Do you have the Evening Star in your bag? What are you doing with it?
I still have it on my chest. Hovering a bit.
Do I
It's not-
notice him? Like,
It's not in my bag.
What are you doing with it? Nasty, nasty goat!
Nothing.
Sucking your like a jawbreaker.
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
Smutsiga get!
yeah.
Can what do you do? Why do you have it in your...
Because I don't want to destroy my bag. Or anything around the bag. I put it in my bag, and I don't want to put it in your bag. Bill's bag.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And I don't even know if Blork has a bag.
Yes, a bag. Sama. So you're gonna sleep with it?
Yeah.
Are you doing dirty things to it? Under that blanket? Good. Okay.
Can you do dirty things to it?
You can do dirty things to everything, have you noticed?
I mean,
You can see skulking inside of your room as well. Rill arrives into the room.
You won't go crazy. If you
Ah.
see it.
No. I don't... Going crazy if you're gonna use it as on something.
I
What do you
don't even-
mean?
I don't even know how to use it.
Good.
You want to see it?
No.
It sounds awfully private when you're holding the blanket. And
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna see on there. Not that I'm
Should I
modest,
wait
but
outside, perhaps?
no, you wanted to be here for this revolution.
I was
Relation.
just concerned. I just didn't. People thought it might not be the best for you to know, you know. And I felt bad. I can't keep secrets from you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not like I'm not used to it.
So do you want to see it or not?
Yeah.
I pull down the blanket. I'm fully clothed.
I was like, you see,
I would have loved if you weren't for some reason. Just like
I still have all the gear on. For
paint
once.
me like one of your French girls,
Yeah.
just wearing this.
And I have the leather pants, I presume, wrapped around the.
Mhm. Are you holding it like it's on your chest?
No,
or?
it's on my chest, and I wrap it around with
Oh, yeah.
the leather pants, so I don't need to hold it. I'm just carrying it as a.
Like you can see around his like thorax, there's this homemade fanny pack around, and you can see a huge bulge in the middle of it.
I pet the bulge.
God damn it!
I think
Can
you
I-
should open.
Can I go over and unwrap the bulge? I was gonna ask.
Sure.
And I'm like,
Don't touch my bulge.
Well, you show me your bulge then.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna pull it out.
It's massive.
is it like I remember it?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't! Oh!
Feeding the fanfiction.
People need to calm down.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds bad.
It's gonna be a battle of the bulge.
As he,
Do I need
as he-
both hands to hold it? Is it heavy?
Yes, Vidal. You need. It is slightly looking like the Dawn Star in size. The Dawn Star is more like a hexagonal like contraption. This one is more like it has a diamond shape to it. It is very looking like a D8 in kind of like appearance to it. It is dormant. It has these multiple sections where you can screw on the very top side and you can angle it in different ways. It has multiple golden and bronze looking runes, almost like the same as the Dawn Star has, but it's quite different. It is slightly darker gray structure to it.
But it is looking the same, like it should. Can I do detect magic on both these things to determine if they are what they see?
Of course, yes. As you
I'm just doing detect magic, not identify right now.
okay.
Yeah, just detect magic to sense if they are magical at all.
They are. The Evening Star, it's incredibly magical. You can feel it's even like suffocating all of your magic within it.
It seems legit then.
It seems legit. The shield seems to have abjuration magic on it. It is this large, egg-shaped, golden shield filled with gems and whatnot.
Well, it's the real thing. Looks like it. Even though I didn't get to have a close look last time, really, but yeah. It's that! Why the fuck do we have it?
Oh, it was in the cube.
The cube.
Why
dropped it.
was it? I thought
I didn't
like-
ask the cube why it had it.
But you
No.
don't have intelligence. Don't worry about it.
I thought like Nyx had it. Or like now I thought Nexus might have it and I just have forgotten to ask. I'm kind of happy he doesn't, but
Well, someone had it,
Yeah.
and now it's here.
what are we
Well-
doing with it then?
Gonna sleep with it.
Clearly.
Not in that way.
I
Okay.
mean, for defeating a demon anchor, it doesn't sound like a bad thing to have.
No. Unless someone else gets it. But yeah, if we keep it safe, then it's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah? Yay?
Are we giving it to Orton?
No.
No. Why?
No, I'm asking.
How about we give it to the tower,
Yeah.
or back where it was? No, where actually, none of these places has good security, but I kind
No.
of feel like the tower is better than the
We
your
keep
home
it for a bit.
because it's occupied by Drowneye, you know.
Yeah, they're probably gonna take it. Considering
Yeah.
they're gonna probably want it.
We keep it for ourselves a while.
A while. We're borrowing it. We found it, so we're borrowing it until we turn it to a good place.
Well, it's ours since we found it. It's ours now. Kinda.
It's awfully lot of our responsibility to carry around, though, isn't it?
Still having the spell on, Blinkys.
Yeah.
Vidal is moving it. It is so nauseating. Like, as soon as he moves it to the side, it's almost like your whole like mansion shifts with it. Like it bends reality.
Do I
within
see Blinky like moves a bit when I move it? Does she?
Kinda, yeah. The eyes move like it's almost like it's becoming like vertigo for Blinky, almost like looking at something that is giving you like nausea and then ridicule back a little bit.
I gotta move it quite fast to the left and quite fast to the right.
No, don't do that. No.
Then I put it back.
Should I identify?
We
Both
know
of
what it
them?
is.
Yeah, but maybe we don't know how to activate it. I found that out on the Dawn Star.
Didn't Nas identify the shield, or
No.
am I wrong? Guess you didn't. did
Good.
I mean,
Okay.
Start with the shield.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. We know what that is, right?
Fine.
Gonna sit down for 10 minutes and identify the shield. While
Okay.
he does whatever he wants to the Evening Star, I guess. Ah.
After you identify the shield, taking a short amount of time. It takes shorter amount of time as you are within the presence of the Evening Star, seems like. The shield is a spell guard shield. It is an armor that is a shield. It is a very rare and it requires attunement. While you're holding the shield, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And spell attacks has disadvantage on you. The shield is made of metal, and you can carry it with one hand. The person who has the shield increases their armor class by 2. And it has the benefits of a shield.
So in other words, Blork can use it without it affecting him in a negative way, basically. If he wanted to, I think.
He can't use shields, right? Or can
Can't
No,
he
it's-
use yours? No, okay, maybe
his
not.
Class.
I don't
I
know.
thought it was just armor. I didn't know it was shields as well. Maybe it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was.
Well, I'm gonna tell them this at least.
It would have been a very fancy shield for Garbod. Or any of you if you want to have a shield.
I don't think I could lift it.
No, it's kind of big.
I kind of like it.
I'm looking through the rules here.
Take it.
While you're wearing armor, your armor class, you, Blork, you can use a shield and still gain the benefits.
That's
of a
what I
barbarian.
thought.
Nice.
So it's the shield is counting as an armor piece, but it's one of the few armor pieces that a barbarian can use.
Well, if you want it, you can have it. Don't sense anything cursedy, but I have been mistaken in the past, so don't. If you start to melt and rot, it was not my fault.
Okay, wait.
Good, now that is over with.
We sleep, so
Yeah.
we can go and I don't know, kill a demon or something tomorrow. Or
We-
talk.
Identify this thing. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Or that.
Just gonna hesitate a little bit before taking it.
As you're reaching out for it, the tension, the magnitude of this item is quite large.
I'm still gonna hold it for Blinky so she doesn't need to hold it.
Just pokes.
You can just put your hands on it, but not lift it.
Yeah, she's. just
And
gonna-
if something would happen, I would pull it away.
But you touch it. Do you cast Identify?
Yeah.
I want you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
A 4.
4.
It's always wisdom that I roll low. Like everything else, I usually roll 10 at least. But every time I need to do wisdom saves, I was like 3, 2, 4.
You take 22 force damage.
Do you have enough life for that?
Do you reach 0?
No, but it's very
Lucky for
bad.
you.
Very bad.
As Blinky, the spell, you can see from Blinky's eyes that her eyes shoots out as a green light immediately as soon as you touch it. And before you, Blinky, you feel some sort of magical tug towards something. The question is, do you want to continue on? Do you want to proceed further? It is a tug towards a location somewhere within the cube.
She looked like
Robbie,
she's
why?
hurting when
Yes, she does.
I'm gonna pull it away from her, and if she's
Mhm.
stuck, I'm gonna kick her away from it.
As soon as you lift her up, she's almost like, as she's holding it, she like follows it like Spider-Man. She's like, the hand is stuck to the item
Oh God,
as she's
it's
just lift
fucking
up.
thing.
My hoof with the soggy cloth
Make-
boot.
Make a kick, an armor strike against Blinky.
How do I do that?
Does the tug feel like it's gonna hurt? Can I sense anything?
Don't know. It feels that your mind is getting
And to
pulled
forward.
away. You managed to kick her. Roll. How much damage do you do for unarmed attack?
I don't know, nothing. I don't want to kick her like hurt her.
You don't want to hurt
I
kick her.
don't think-
Okay.
I don't. I kick
You-
her in the face.
I
You
must
can say non-lethal.
Non-lethal,
Yeah, yeah.
non-damage.
Just checking. I'm just checking.
And
You can do non-lethal.
yeah. It's
You maneuver your thing and you kick her and the side of her stomach. She, as a ragdoll, moves upwards, but her hand is still on the device.
I'm gonna pull it away like
She follows.
I'm gonna go over there like just like grab Blinky's body and like
Blork, you can hear there's some commotion coming from Vidal's room.
yes, that is the right reaction.
What was that?
Bah!
Did you hear something, Goat?
Bah!
Yeah.
You stay here. I have to go and check.
Bah!
I go towards Vidal's room.
Okay.
You know, fuck it. I'm gonna roll for it because I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. She goes towards the pool.
Okay. As your friends is beginning to tug away, the door is still open into this room, Blork, as you come into Vidal's room, and you can see them. You can see tiny lady getting like thrown around like a fucking rag doll as they are moving and trying to peer her away from something.
What is happening? What have you done now?
So just stand there.
I tried to grab her, I guess.
All right.
Wait. I'm already grabbing her.
And I'm
No.
holding the evening star.
Mhm.
Did you try to pull her hands off this thing?
Yes.
Blinky. As you're getting hugged inside, you see something play before you, almost like a memory stored within the evening star. As you can see, thousands of people that are rallied up together. As you're getting closer, you feel the power of this weapon. As you can see, a dark silhouette holding up it standing on top of a very large hill, holding up the device as all of the thousands of soldiers reach up their arms, and you can see all of them are skeletal or zombified as they are reaching up their armor or weapons to the sky. No screeching, no moaning, nothing. Just a silent army reaching up towards their master. Moving and shifting away, there is some other place in this world you can see something of an odd creature, very weird looking features that you've seen before, almost like squid-like, holding this device over some sort of thing. Seems to be on the ground, activating this thing underneath the ground, and you can see something around this ruin that this individual is ignites and then gets affected towards this person, and immediately it moves away to another location. And then you see a huge black mountain erupts in almost like a volcano.
Did we all see this?
No, it's just Blinky.
Okay.
This ginormous volcano that just erupts, and something very large and dark climbing up behind the mountain, standing on top of the lava, the spewing lava and magma. Something that is large, something that is sensing of evil, that is just looking at you. This ginormous power. And then you hear a female voice whisper to you as you're looking towards it. A very gentle voice that says, "This is the key." As you return back with the full force of Videl, Blork, and Rill managed to peer your hand out of the device as your vision is lost towards it. But you know what the Evening Star does now. The Evening Star is meant to enhance the caster's spell. So if you cast a spell of its spell, it will double the effect of any spell. Any spell. So if you cast Blinky's Magnificent Mansion, you can get 2 mansions, or it will be double in size.
Like a big map on Yes, Go.
Yes.
Sure.
Or if you cast Fireball, the damage is 2 times already.
How
So I
often can
imagine-
you use it?
Once per day. And it will recharge at the next dawn.
Like,
And you can also feel that The only thing you can still counterspell it, but the equivalent to use towards this weapon is the Dawn Star. And you also feel that you can combine the two into one item.
Feel like we need to get the Dawn Star again.
It's gonna like turn Blinky towards me and start to look her over. Are you okay? Hello. Yes.
It is like a
Ugh.
shifting of like green energy and her normal color as going in and out.
You are not touching this again.
Oh, I don't want to, really. Thank you. Well, that was fucking trippy. Lovely. I know what it does. It's kind of like the Dawn Star, just instead of taking magic away, it enhances it.
Oh yeah.
Same thing, use once per day. That's...
That sounds dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was also some voice that said, "This is the key." And then a lot of other death.
My hammer says key on it too.
Is it?
Yes.
So many keys, so many doors. Question is key to do what door then?
Yes, I know. No.
No. How about fuck off?
I think a necromancer had this. Maybe even a rune. I don't know.
I mean,
And there was a large black monster inside a black mountain that erupted in fire. And then skeleton armies and dead people.
lovely.
Mm.
So, now when that's out of the way, you look like if you get more pale, you would be see-through. Should we perhaps?
I gotta
As
cast
Blinky-
Cure Wounds
Blink-
on
Blink
Blinky.
is standing there, a trickle of noseblood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast
That's
it
been-
at 4th level on her. So you heal 26.
Ooh.
Healing up all the damage made by the force that was stored within the object.
Thank you.
They didn't like to be
Identified.
identified.
Nope. Its cousin was a lot nicer with that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put it back.
Uh-huh.
Take it away again.
Just don't. Maybe you. I don't know if it's safe to sleep with, but I don't want you. Fine, sleep with it, but be careful.
I'm really quite careful when I'm sleeping.
Was the
Should I-
last time you slept, you unleashed a demon that infected your whole body?
Yeah.
Maybe I should stand guard.
You also had a back baby when you slept.
Yeah.
I feel like I should stand guard in this room.
But you also need to sleep.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I
You-
do, but I can sleep later.
There is no later.
We are in a time limit,
Again.
as
Then I-
usual.
Then I sleep in here.
If you want to.
Please fetch goat first.
You can sleep in your room. Oh,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I think we're safe here.
Do I feel like Vidal is trying to not have anyone in the room, or is he just wanting to sleep alone, or is he trying? Can I do some kind of insight on him if he's like, yes, I want to do something untoward?
You make an insight, Vidal, not telling anybody. You can write to me. You write to me if you want to use deception or persuasion.
Okay.
It's more like if you want to lie or if you don't want to lie, you can write to me.
Yeah, okay.
If you-
I'm gonna do it on Facebook.
Yes,
What a.
Apparently, he's
place.
lying.
because this is more fun.
Yes, then I don't know if he is just.
There's a new thing that I
genuine.
learned. You can just text to me. Make an insight check.
17.
17.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled a line, but it worked out fine anyway.
As you look at him, he does not really lie, but he's hiding something else. He looks at Blork and goes like, "It's okay." He just looks at Blork and very insistently wants Blork to not be in the room with him. But he doesn't lie about the dawn, about the evening star. You don't feel.
Mm-hmm.
If there is any trouble, just yell for me.
Yeah, of course.
I go to my room.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we should sleep.
All right. Do you go to your separate rooms?
I'm going back to Gloom's room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? Blinky's just gonna. Or did you want?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna stalk her for a bit first.
Oh,
You going to sleep?
yeah. Soon. Just gonna decide where I want to sleep.
Do you want company or?
I think it's fine. You should sleep.
That's not really answering the question. If you don't want company, I'm fine with that. I'm just. If you want, I don't even need to say anything. I can just be there.
I don't know what I want anymore, Will. It's just,
Okay.
it's been a long day, I guess.
Oh yes.
A lot of possible futures. But they have not happened, so it's good, right?
That's because it's in the future, so you know it's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you want company?
don't know. Yes and no.
Yeah. Same. Maybe just be in the same room and not say anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be nice. Us not talking. Weirdly enough.
Okay. Where do you go into the Gloom's room or?
Did you want to sleep in Gloom's room?
I
Have another place if you want to.
Oh yeah, sure.
She's gonna take her into a room, and it's going to be the beach where they bathe together. But
Yeah, that's what you call it when you're not the one being
yes,
pummeled.
yes.
Like,
And then she's gonna have like, it's gonna be like little cozy mattresses and pillows, Kind of like the pillow fort, but it's on the beach with little candles and stuff. Little floaty jellyfishes that floating around in air.
There.
And she's gonna put a little tentacle around where she's gonna sleep, unless in case she wants it, it can just emerge out from the ocean for all she cares. Like,
Well then, wake me up if something is fucking up the mansion. Or I will probably be the first to notice, I guess.
Okay.
Do you want to do it? I don't know if I can use this word in here anymore, but do you want to spoon?
Say
I don't know what happens. Or fork, but that sounds bad.
Sounds like we're gonna do something else.
At least it's not a scissor.
everything happens when forks are getting around.
Lord.
Or do you just want to sleep?
No, sure. I wouldn't mind if you're.
She doesn't say anything. She just like it's like almost a little bit too quick when she's like, I don't mind. No. And then she's just laying there.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold my arms around Blinky, and then I'm also going to get myself a furry tail. It's just gonna crawl around her back.
Yeah.
Blinky's gonna take out a little bell and dingle it for her. We're so fucked up. Yes, I will. Oh, yes, you have that, and I'll have this.
As you guys fall to a slumber, and as everybody else in the party is going towards a long rest, we're gonna take a very, very short break to refill our cups and go to the toilet. We will be right back. Come back.
Let's go.
So long rest.
You all
Don't
go
be hasty.
into the slumber. You let the darkness take over you. Vidal,
Mm-hmm.
roll a d100 for me.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's my time to shine.
It's my time to fuck things
5.
up.
Oh! Roll a d20.
Oh.
Natural 1.
3.
Can you tell me about a place where Vidal would dream about that he's longing for?
Oh god. Thalion's ass.
Middle Earth.
It can be anything.
Yeah.
Even Thalion's ass, if you want
No.
to.
Describe it.
But. Firm,
But
I guess. No. Actually, I was thinking about Thalia, but not his ass. But. Forest outside of Greymore.
it's almost like as soon as you drop into the darkness of your slumber, in the dream you wake up as you are sitting in the forest in the middle of the night. The stars are the only thing that is illuminating, and also the campfire. Across the campfire you can see a familiar face that is tailing on a piece of stick, maybe making some sort of arrow or something. It's the visage of your companion. Not looking at you, but just tailing and...
I'm gonna feel if my staff is with me.
You feel around. There is nothing of your new gear.
Is my old staff?
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it close.
As you look to the side, you can see Rill is there as the form of Rill, like the drow that she had previously. And also beside her is also a fussy looking creature, the form that Blinky took during your beginning days of the adventuring.
Is Garbod present?
Yes, he is. Well, he's sitting and sleeping.
Yeah, of course he is. Dangling the heads, I presume.
Oh, yeah. It's more like holding the heads. But it's a beautiful night as the nebula is shining. But it's a very nostalgic feeling.
I'm gonna sit up.
Mm-hmm. Thalion looks up.
What are you doing?
Aren't you supposed to sleep?
Hard times falling asleep.
Okay, come here.
Scooting over towards him.
He gives you a stick and gives you a knife. So, this is how you do an arrow. Pay attention. And he starts to...
I'm gonna try follow along. See does it.
As you follow along, it feels like you're stuck in the moment. The smell, the union, everything around is so cozy. It brings you back to the simpler, good old days in your beginning of your adventure.
I'm gonna lean over towards him and point at the arrow. What are you doing there? And I'm gonna smell him. While I'm doing
Mm-hmm. What
All
did you...
travel clothes, not washed.
Yeah, exactly that. The same smell that he had in the beginning of your adventure. Mixture of dirt, but but still fresh forest smell.
With elven musk.
Yeah. It feels so entrancing. You were a different goat back in the time. And then you wake up. And you have slept a full long rest. And you feel that everything that you have negative upon you is gone. Rill!
Is the thing still at bulge still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's still there. Safe and sound in your bulge. Rill.
Mhm.
Roll a d100. Okay.
64.
Roll a d6.
4.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about something that Rill is dreaming about when she is worried, like nervous.
Something she's dreaming about when she's worried and nervous. Oof. I guess in recent time. Yeah, in recent time it would be that she's dreaming about where the scepter is.
Mm-hmm.
And like that she's looking for it.
Okay.
Like nervously searching for it.
Okay. As you succumb to the darkness, you wake up in this. It is like a basement, a dark, dampened light basement. A lot of the tapestry and a lot of the clothing around the furniture are dark purple or black. Most of the things here looks like a laboratory, almost a sinister version of Ophelia's little dungeon. Slightly more.
A signature version of her dungeon. How is okay?
But this is more like a torturer's place. This is a
Nice.
place where a lot of cages. There's Iron Maidens, not like the real Iron Maiden. You know.
Run to the hills, Rill. Run.
As you can
Don't
see,
fear the dark.
as you can move around in the darkness, you can see a figure that is sitting close to a table, a round table, sitting in a comfortable chair. And there's a mask on the side, almost like a porcelain mask. But holding in the hand, the figure is holding the scepter. You're staring into the scepter.
Can I move closer?
Sure. Every step you take, it almost feels like the room gets elongated. It feels like even though that you're moving closer towards it, feels so far away.
Oh, well, in that case, I would start running towards it.
All right. As you're starting to run, it gets longer and further away. Until you hear the familiar laughter in the background. Creeping from the shadows, not to see the being, you can hear the voice again.
You have failed. You are nothing to me now. You can run along, little one. You have lost your chance.
Just because you gave up on me doesn't mean I have given up on you.
Then the room starts to like turn and swimble, and then as you're running, the floor is just gone. You begin to fall, tumbling down. a huge notion of laughter and these weird spinning as you are falling into a large pool of this black purplish glitter that you just see from another view, that you're inside of this large dome inside of the scepter. These large, almost like dragon-like fingers curl around and begin to press and crack the very foundation of the glass dome of the orb. As it just cracks, you blink your eyes just for a short amount of time, and you're standing there in the darkness. As you can see further away in the darkness, a jester, tall, slender jester, comes.
Move towards him.
As soon as you take a step, it takes a step backwards.
You have failed. And soon the door will be open.
Don't make me your enemy.
You cannot make something that is already an enemy.
You know I can be awfully petty.
The form takes a step into the shadows and disappears.
Can I toss myself towards that location?
You can. You take the whole body and you
Yeah.
throw yourself into the darkness, and then you begin to fall again. You fall, and then until you see the pavement coming closer and closer, and when you hit the very ground itself, as you begin to feel the pain, you wake up.
I scream.
You scream out.
Am I still? Wait, do I wake up screaming?
Yes.
I'm holding Blinky.
Yes.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So before that, but you gain.
Yep.
Still, it was not as horrible. It was a horrible dream, but you still gain your sleep. Blork,
Yes.
roll a d100.
Oh boy, oh boy.
But you can roll it 2 times because you have goat. You have advantage on it.
So is higher better?
Could be. But do we take the highest one? Okay. You roll a d6 too. Okay. As you're also falling asleep with goat in your arms. Blork, tell me something that Blork would feel brings anxiety.
Anxiety.
Anxiety, like nervousness or...
That would be seeing goat running away into a dark forest, and I can't stop him. I try to catch him, but he just runs faster than me.
As you fall into your sleep, your eyes waking up as you can hear this "Ma!" As you can see, goat is running away towards this small tightened path into this dark forest. It is so dark, Blork, that you cannot see the path. I believe that you run towards the edge of the forest and you try to see where goat went inside. No path, no goat to be seen. But you still hear the nervously shouting of your goat. Do you stand fast or do you want to follow into the forest?
I follow.
As you follow in, you start to hear voices creeping out from the bushes. You start to hear like predators trying to find your goat. You hear almost like goat is in pain, running away, further away from you. As you're getting closer and closer and trying to get to goat, you hear something that you could not really believe that would happen to goat. As you hear a slit of the throat and the gurgling of the goat. And then you hear a voice from the forest. So you have turned away from your people.
What?
You disappoint me, Blark.
But I did not go by free will.
From the shadows, you see a silhouette of something that looks like a shaman.
Where is Goat?
I had to take him from you. You need to learn your lesson, boy.
Lesson from what?
That you made a mistake. You should never have left us alone, Blark.
But I had no choice.
You had all the choice. And you see the silhouette comes out. The face has been torn away. And the body is like cleaved and crunched on. It looks towards you with this weird, hollowed like look as it screams out in this unnatural way. Now we are all dead! As your eyes fling right open again.
What?
And then you see to the side, you see Goat is still there, but the whole side of Goat and the side of you is filled with blood.
Goat! I try to feel if there is any damage.
As you go up and lift up Goat, you go, lift up Goat, and you start to pattern around Goat to try to see if there are any wounds. No wounds. Just blood.
I check myself.
Doesn't seem to be coming from you.
I have to find Kulitar.
Mm-hmm. And before that, Blinky.
Do I get my...
Yeah, you get your long rest.
Yay!
Blinky, roll me a D100, please. All right.
12.
Roll me a D12.
A D12.
Okay.
12 and 5.
You fall asleep. And it's so weird, Blinky. You dream of nothing. It is the weirdest feeling when you wake up. You have not slept. You have felt the presence of siren. You always dreamt about something that makes you anxious, something that you need to be worrying about. But right now it's nothing. You sleep through the night, not dreaming of anything. Not even trying to find yourself within a dream or trying to contemplate anything about something within your mind. It is just peaceful. However, in the midst of your void, in your venture into the void, you wake up with the screeching of horror towards your ear, and it's deafening. It is so loud. It is just fills your body with this coldness running down your spine as your companion screams in horror.
What is it? Is it a mansion? Are we dying? Are you okay? What is it?
I had a bad dream.
She's gonna put her hand on her face like, are you fine? Are you sick? Are you dying?
It is just sweaty. Her brow is so sweaty.
There's nothing good.
Yeah, a bad dream. I think.
Oh. It's okay.
Maybe.
You're here with me, so it's probably not so bad, right? Yes.
Dum 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 dum. Gulligar!
From the door. You see running.
We're on a beach, like hit the door in the distance. Like,
Well, sounds like more people are awake. Lovely dreams.
Your door swings open, Vidal. As Blork comes running in.
I had a horrible dream!
It's filled with blood on his own one of the side. And his goat is also covered with blood.
You have to check his goat. His goat is okay.
It's magical, Blork.
But in my dream, he was killed.
But I think I need to check you. I'm gonna check Blork.
Make a medicine check.
A 10.
You
so
look.
now, but the fox, if the fox was murdered or not.
That was
You-
important. This is
You look at Blork. You don't find any traces of a wound or anything.
Is the blood coagulated or is it?
It is in the process of being coagulated.
Would I be able to tell how fresh it is?
I would say around with 10, yeah, because you're now proficient more in blood and have more studies of blood. It is more maybe 2 hours.
What was your dream, Blork?
It was a dream about goat running into a dark wood. And then I heard how something killed him. And then a shaman from one of my tribes or one of my people came and said I have failed my people. And that he would kill goat as a punishment.
And he did.
In the dream, yes. And then I woke up and it was blood everywhere.
But goat seemed to be fine, right?
Yes. But where did the blood come from?
Well,
Can you taste it?
I'm gonna taste the blood. I'm gonna lick his
you are.
bicep.
Do you other guys go and meet up with them or
No,
No.
I'm not letting go of Blinky. I'm like semi-shaking, holding her.
Mhm.
Yes. What was the dream about? Maybe talking about it will be helping.
I dreamt I was about. I saw the scepter,
Oh. Yeah,
and I tried to get it back,
of course you did. Oh, yeah.
but he said. I heard his voice, and he said, I failed, and he no longer wanted me, and that the door was gonna open soon, and when I tried to reach for him, I fell, and I fell so far, and then I saw the floor coming at me, and
It's okay. It was just a dream.
but it felt very real, very, very real. Like dreams are not supposed to feel that potent.
The Forks talked about them dreaming yesterday. Maybe there's something with the spell that it's making you dream weirdly.
But why did I dream about a torture chamber I've never seen in my life?
Maybe you have seen a torture chamber, or you have seen quite a lot of fucked up things you don't remember? Or
Everything
not
was
remember?
covered in purple. Why was everything covered in purple? Did it have a meaning? Does purples have a meaning? Is
It
there
was
a dream
purple in
meaning
the
for purple?
It was purple in the mansion when we were there, remember? So usually dreams are stuff that you've seen and it gets smushed together, so it's probably just a lot of things
I also
catching
saw
up.
a person, but I couldn't
Uh-huh.
see their face. But I saw a mask. Maybe it was the collector. He's doing something with it.
Ooh.
Vidal.
Oh, wow.
The taste of blood is very familiar to you. It is changeling blood.
I'm gonna taste some more. And I'm gonna scoop it up.
You scoop it up. Yeah, you get I mean, it is caked on Blork. I will say, from like the fairness of it all, it's maybe
a
half a
knife and,
vial.
like, scrape it off.
Yeah, it's gonna be like I'm
It's
gonna
not
give it to
the
Blink, and
best.
she gonna get to taste it as well and see if she
Yeah.
recognizes it.
It's maybe like I'm generous, giving you a half a vial.
Yeah, not even that. I think would be-
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you half a vial.
Oh, thank you. Do I
As you-
recognize the taste from which changeling it could be?
Which
out of my period.
which of them have you tasted?
I don't know. A few.
We can mention a few you have tasted, though.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Which have you tasted?
I-
Here,
Gian,
Gian.
Tamar.
Oh,
I think-
I'm sure you tasted mine at some point as
Yeah,
well.
real I've tasted.
Have you tasted
Yeah.
Tamar? When did
Yes.
you taste the Tamar?
When he licked his face to check if it was when he was he, and he was bleeding from his face already because Blinky was licking him later because he was bleeding, and then Videl licked his
Oh.
face to wake him up. So I imagine he got a little bit of a taste on him.
I mean, then it doesn't. Then you would remember it is Tamar's blood.
Why is Glor covered in Tamar's blood?
Yes.
I don't want to know at this point. I feel like just.
We need to find Blinky. Do I have a fork bell?
Yes, you have.
I'm gonna ring the fork bell.
And after just the second ding, it goes just ding ding, and then the door go ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. The door opens up. You rang, sir?
Where is your master?
I will show you the way.
Thank you.
Follow me. Jogging away. After a short amount of minutes, as you are trying to collect Rill's thought, there are some movement on the beach, as you can see, running on the beach. You can see Blork, Videl, and the spork with the mustache coming running. Here is my master as requested, Master Videl.
Thank you.
Will you stay here for breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will prepare it. Jolly good.
I am trying my absolute best to be the small spoon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying my hardest to be the big one.
I'm gonna run up to Blinky and taste this, and I'm gonna pour Tamar's blood.
Where are you pouring it? Into my mouth?
Yes.
It's more like drink this is blood.
God. Do I get the effect that
you
changeling blood
ex-
usually
Do
get?
you accept it?
Well, if you're shoving something in my mouth, drink this. I think I'm instinctively like going ahead with it. I don't know why, but you would probably.
I mean,
As you-
trust Fidel, no.
Yeah.
You drink it. It doesn't give you the effect of it, but you recognize changeling blood. But it does not give you the magical effect from it.
Do I know it's Tamar? Because I have tasted him too.
Yeah.
warn a little goblin before you pour some fucking. Is that changeling blood?
I said, drink this.
What?
Ooh! Holding her ears. Is that changeling blood? Is that Tamar? Where the fuck are you? Have you killed Tamar?
I'm gonna show Blork. Like,
Blork is smudged with blood.
Holding
I'm
her
desperately
head.
trying to. What is happening?
I had a dream that Goat was killed, and I woke up and was covered in this blood.
Goat is Tamar?
Oh yes. No.
What are you saying? Goat is who?
I think Goat is Goat.
Do you think I seriously could have infiltrated my mansion and turned it to goat? A morphling?
Can you check if Goat is okay?
I'm gonna shake goat.
Make a nature or a medicine check.
A medicine check. It's like checking one of my own kind, okay?
Yeah. You get advantage even.
Oh.
I I know goat at Hannah. God.
Why are you
words.
rolling so low for goat? God damn it.
Because
You're
it's not a
looking-
fork.
You're
Or
looking
is it?
around and you try to distinguish, is this a real goat or not? And also, if goat is wounded, no wounds. It just looks like somebody has poured a lot of blood on the poor goat's right side.
He's not hurt. He seems to be goat. Real goat.
That's good. I have to wash him.
There's a ocean.
May I swim and wash in that ocean?
Yes. This is no. You can eat fish here too without worry.
You recognize this place, Vinell.
I'm already running towards the water.
He's been
Look,
in this
run.
ocean before.
I'm not getting him this time.
Getting.
I'm just gonna mumble. I think you drowned. No, I mean, they tried to drown him last time, but like,
Yeah.
Who?
Nas.
I did. He did. They did.
Rourke, you come up to the in middle of the water, you start to dip. Go gently, and
There's a slight glimmer in Blinky's eyes, green when they say that, and then like a little tug on her lips, like. And then it goes back. Oh.
Why would he be covered in changeling blood?
I'm trying to wrestle free from Blinky.
Fine.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
What?
Blork is covered in blood that tastes like Tamar, but it isn't Tamar because it doesn't feel like real blood, but it tastes like blood. And how did he get it on him?
I don't know.
Was he
From
outside?
From his dream.
Did he kill changelings?
From his dream. He was dreaming that
But-
one from his tribe was killing goat. He woke up
Fork?
and covered him.
Spork, mister? Are you around here?
Yes, my missus.
Can I have a cup of Tamar changeling blood?
He looks at Blinky.
Yeah. Yes.
He stands there and just. What did you want, Mrs.?
Do you
I'll
have
make it.
you have a steak, raw steak, bloody?
Certainly, and it just appears and gives it a steak too.
I'm gonna lick it and see if it tastes the same.
Taste awfully very flavorful. It is a lot of flavor to it, a lot of like meat to it, but doesn't taste like the blood.
No.
Looks at you. So, what does the mistress want?
I was gonna look to Blinky. I thought they could replicate things that you have.
They
Tasted.
should. They can.
So I
They
thought
could.
maybe.
They could. I have asked for changeling blood before, I think.
Because
Or blood, at least. Blood.
has someone poured
Blood,
on-
yes! And he conjures a mug filled with blood.
Huh.
Changeling blood.
He looks at you very confused.
Whose
Or
blood?
blood. Goblin blood.
Orc blood.
Human. Tabaxi.
I mean,
Tiefling.
he adds you.
Guess it's blood. It's blood.
Are you gonna taste
Did
it?
someone pour blood on Blork as he was sleeping?
Ha ha! That's nonsense! If it was not the master who asked it, then no.
That's
Did I?
No, you did not. You're safe, master. You're safe here.
Yeah, but did the other master, me, ask you?
Oh, there's only one master.
Yeah. Thank you. So me didn't ask.
Well, no,
When-
certainly not. And I haven't had any reports of it.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Have you
taste
had
that?
any other odd reports
No.
while we slept?
No.
We are clean now.
As Blork
Is the-
comes back.
Is the
You
door
want a
closed?
towel with that, sir?
Sure.
Conjure a towel and throws it at you.
I have wrapped goat in it.
Oh, there's no need for that. And he snapped a finger and and he is dry.
Oh, thank you.
No
Is-
worries, my lord.
Is the door open or closed?
Which of them?
The door out.
Oh, it's closed. I
Okay.
think.
It has been this whole time.
Yes,
You think?
I think.
Do you know what kind of blood was poured on me?
Yeah, changeling blood.
The spork just. It's almost like you tell. It's almost like you tell a machine a prompt, but it doesn't understand the prompt. It is more like, what do you mean? Like blood? What? It doesn't understand the question. You get that sense. Like it understands that you're asking it something, but it's like waiting for further instructions, kind of like that look to it.
What does the door mean to you?
The door looks to Blinky. Well, the door is where everything else goes to. It's from where power comes from. It's from your realm, of course. Ha! Isn't that right, my master?
Yeah.
It is where you go to your
Yeah.
other place.
That's right.
What does it mean to you?
You see, the mustache goes down a little bit and go, I don't. Is everything all right, master? You seem disturbed. Do you want to have a handkerchief? Pulls out a handkerchief and gives it to you.
To who?
To you.
Oh,
It completely diverted from the question.
I think they are overworked
Mm-hmm.
and weird.
Does Blinky feel like something is more different now that we have slept inside the mansion than the night
Yes.
before? Oh, okay. In what way? The infection is worse?
It has spread,
Mhm.
but it has not spread to like every part of the mansion. Like the front wall is maybe covered or something.
I'm gonna go and check the entrance.
Wait.
I will prepare your breakfast.
You
Thank
do
you.
so. Thank you.
I need to show
That
you
sounds
something.
nice.
Are you
What
okay,
did you say
Real?
with that?
I need to show you something, Blinky.
Okay.
I
As
gotta.
the spork goes away.
As soon as you leave, I'm gonna pull out a piece of paper where I draw the door and the
Mhm.
utensils. This was in one of my books that I didn't talk to you about.
Did you make the forks?
I wrote something completely different in it each time.
Well, something weird is going on with the spell, clearly. Why
What are
they
the folks doing?
looking at the door, it seems like.
Are they doing the same thing that you earlier when you talked? Like they're standing by the door?
It kind of was on every page in the book. Flip it and they moved. Like they worshipped the door.
Do you think that they want to leave?
Maybe.
It's
Maybe
probably
they-
it's probably that weird artifact thing.
Do you think that the sporks are changelings now? Kind of like they want to leave their realm? And have I made new
No,
changelings?
Because you should
Trap.
have seen that. Well, I mean, Nas should have seen that when they entered, because they still had
Yeah.
eyes thingies.
Be right back real quick.
What if I can't? What if I am controlling it in my... Don't know.
They are waiting for you to return each time.
Yeah, they said so. They're just
That might be
doing
why they're
nothing.
standing at the door.
I don't want them to. I thought this spell was not active when I was not here.
Yeah, I also thought so, but you know.
That's terrible. I don't want them to be alone and sentient in here. How do I make them not feel sad and trapped in here? I didn't want servants. I just wanted I thought they were just forks. Am I trapping poor little souls in my tiny servants every time I make a sporkle come to life? And are they dying every time?
I am sure that is not the case.
I don't think they're dying because they sounded like they were actively doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's more like a pocket dimension that isn't close, but you open the door to it. Same one every time.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the entrance
As you're standing here and as you're close by to the beach, a couple of like meters away, this splook. As you look to the side, you can see a huge puddle of blood just tumble down to the beach. Look up. It's a small crack in the sky as it goes back into normal size.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the entrance. The thing I talked about yesterday. Oh, right, Vidal, something is wrong with my spell. Forgot to mention that. Wanted you to have a nice rest.
I did. Thank you.
Very good.
Maybe we should get out of this mansion.
I think we should because something is wrong with it, and it feels so much worse today than it did yesterday. And the blood is supposed to be in the blood room, not out here. Oh my god, how's the blood room look like?
Bloody, I presume.
Oh, thank you.
Poor goat will be
I'm
trapped in
sure
A
here.
bloody
it's
mess.
quite lovely. It was lovely last time.
And Blinkys gonna turn and start to walk in towards the exit. Or the
As you-
entrance exit.
Moving through the mansion, moving through the pieces of the mansion, as then you reach to the other edge as you open up like the door from the mansion out into the opening where you go with the pillows over towards the other entrance. It is every part of the frontal part of your dome, of this powerful grid. It is just changing. Everything of this wall from the void that you had created, it is just a mixture of different... Imagine that there's a grid, like a grid map, like you draw in role-playing games, you know? And each of every grid changes rapidly through different kind of land masses. Type of like terrains. Either way it's snow, then it's rocks, then it's grass, then it's just void, then it's just nothing, and then it turns back into some sort of water, and then it turns into liquid of another, like mercury. It is turning and shifting everything in this very like full frontal part of like this side of the wall. And then further down in the very, very tiny middle of it all is the door leading out.
Yeah, okay. Should we leave?
Yeah, I think we should. Have you eaten? You should probably not eat. To be fair, just skip breakfast. Eating rations, berries, cookies. We have a gingerbread cookie. Eat your cookie.
I think I gave mine away.
I can
Ah.
some berries.
Yeah, let's do that
Perfect, let's
outside,
go.
not in here.
No, bye-bye. Don't stay up and wait for us, Forkies.
Yeah,
Will goat be okay in here?
yeah,
Yes.
you will
Okay.
be.
All of you reach to the door. As you open up the door, it is a weird feeling as you passage through. Every time you pass it through, it feels felt like this warmth or something comfortable. Now you just leave some sort of like you leave a basement and leave. Even the mirror dimension is warmer than inside here. And as you move outside the door, as you close it, do you keep it there, Blinky, or do you take it away from? Do you release the spell?
I think I can. That's what I'm looking at now. Because I think I need to dispel it. Can I just take it away when I want to? Because I don't think I can.
Thought you could, but
Last for the duration.
let's see. Magnificent Mansion. You conjure up a door that enters is shimmering, and any creature that you had designed to send a spell you can open and close the portal if you if wide closed, the portal is invisible. Beyond the portal is the magnificent foyer of numerous blah 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 and warm. The first king's man close serve, and the servants will go into the mansion and cannot leave. The furniture and the objects in the spell.
It doesn't specify, that's the thing.
No, then it's there. Do you have to dispel it then?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's because it's there for duration.
Yeah, and it's there even if I would die or anything. It's still gonna be there until the spell is over. Kind of like it exists. I cast it at that level. Fuck it.
Gonna be there forever.
That's why I'm... Blinky's gonna dispel it.
Casting Dispel Magic.
The 7th.
As you
Ouch.
reach,
Yeah.
you reach down, you pull forth your hands using the cone.
Sure. Yes.
You use the cone and you see the door start to shimmer away as you feel the spell is broken.
I don't want
With-
whatever that is to get inside there. It will know everything.
Everything in this realm, as you're coming out from it, is the same thing as you left it. These floating platforms of islands, still stationary in the middle of the whatever in this place, and far away you see this hexagonal shape, almost like the Dawn Star, still standing stationary, and then this swirling storm slightly above it. And then behind you all, it is the Vashnikari, too, that leads back to the maze.
Can you refresh my memory?
Mhm.
Because we walked through a veil at several points,
Yes,
and you said I felt more or less powerful.
yes.
Do I feel more powerful in here?
No,
Because I'm no longer in. Okay, yeah.
exactly. It was more inside the maze than in here. This place is completely different.
That's what I thought I remembered like that. So I
Yeah.
double check.
Yeah.
So, I have no idea what time of the day it is currently because, can Lork,
Yes.
if I look outside, like through can you please hold me this time?
Yes. It was a very strong force the last time.
Okay,
But now I will be prepared.
good. I'm gonna try to look outside.
I
Mirror?
imagine that Blork is like holding for the love of everything.
I'm gonna go to Lincoln. 5 gold that he, sir, again.
Ouch!
I don't know if I want to take this bet, but okay, 10.
Oh!
As Blork, you hold on I assume that you lean and look
Yeah.
down.
No, I lean out through the Vashnikari.
Oh, into the Vashnikari.
Yeah. I want to try to lean into the Vashnikari and look
I thought you meant
outside
the
into
edge of
maze
the
again. No.
Got it. Your head goes through, and you are inside that room. of the on the other side of the Vashnikari. It is
Empty?
dark. It is empty. There's no voices. There are no sound. It is quite dark in here.
Yeah, I'm going to get like weird murky eyes as I am going to look through Nyx that is supposed to be following that scared little mage woman we found petrified in our wall, because I want to know if she's still around, if she's still alive, you know.
Okay. Let me just see.
Because he hasn't been able to contact me, because I've been in like twice the wrong dimension, and we can only communicate on the same plane.
Yeah. One second, please.
$100 you picked up the fucking necklace and again she's petrified exactly where we left her. I couldn't help it!
Then she deserves it.
Yeah, she does!
Yeah.
Okay. As you're looking through Nyx, it is as soon as you connect to Nyx, you feel the panic. The panic of your familiar is trying to get contact with you. As the bird is seeing before you that she is in the large hallway and she is getting completely devoured by these undead creatures. They are just tearing through her body, guttering, and it is a gross like visage. As you can see, this skeletal zombified creature just goes in and just devours her.
Good morning, Rill.
I am just going to like...
Lork, you are holding her, as you can feel, you can see, like, on her, like, skin that she gets goosebumps.
Oh yeah, I'm tensing up, and then I'm like stiffly leaning back out of the mirror again, and like...
And you can see that Rill's eyes are milky gray.
No, I'm not looking
you
anymore.
really see, okay.
What happened?
I'm gonna call Nyx to my side.
I'm gonna give Blinky 10 gold.
You did great.
Thank
You
you.
did great. Good bird.
What did you see?
Did you already scry on someone
I was
this
gonna
early in the morning?
I was gonna turn to the rest and like, well, we don't need to worry about the mage. She's dead. Should we go?
What mage?
Did
Oh,
she
the
pick up
woman
the
we found in the
necklace
wall.
again?
I kind of wish she did.
Did she get squashed by a wall?
Did she eat more than one good berry?
Oh, did she explode and burst?
I don't really want to talk about what I saw.
Okay.
Oh, I really want to look. Was she outside the mirror?
Not that you can see anything.
No, I don't go. I ask, was she outside the mirror or?
Oh, no, I think she was trying to get out. Emphasis is on trying.
Was something eating her?
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm curious. I want to know.
Fine.
I think
Yes,
it's a yes.
she was eaten. I watched her being eaten. They were tearing pieces of her.
That almost sounds like my dream.
Good for you. Can we move on?
At least we're prepared now, so I don't have to figure out how she died, because then I don't have to feel that. So, it's a good thing.
What was eating it?
I don't know. They look skeletally nasty.
Like the shaman in my dream.
You dreamt about the skeleton shaman?
Yes, it was a kind of damaged and rotten shaman of my people that killed goat.
Well, you are the spirit walker.
Yeah, yes, you are.
But I don't understand how it works.
Can you wiggle your
Well.
toes?
Yes. But I don't remember why that was a good thing.
Yeah. Me neither.
I'm
It
sorry.
means you're not paralyzed.
That's good.
Mork is still holding you too, really.
Oh, you can let go now.
Oh, yes.
So we're not doing anything about the skeleton eating lady then.
She's dead. Very dead.
That's not
Very,
stop us
very,
before.
Very, very dead.
The
And there
shimmering,
isn't much of a body left either.
That's a real hassle to heal, yeah.
the
Yeah.
shimmering
And the
thing.
body's been like departed into 3 different other bodies that are just gonna move away. Let's not. Can we just? We tried, and
And she died a
it's
more
not our
horrible death.
responsibility.
Yes.
The shimmering thing in the distance. What is that?
Looking at the further away of this plane, this gargantuan like shape, and the storm that is swirling on top of it, shimmering and swirling.
Is that what we need to release?
It would be an educated guess to say yes, but yeah, yes. Let's go. Yes.
But we need to find the other things first.
Yes.
What thing?
Kind of depends on what we want to do. If we have destroyed one anchor, if we destroy the other two, it's gonna just be released into our realm, as far as what we were told by Kirish. If we want to make it less dangerous, we need to kill the altar of change. Whatever the fuck that is. Something that the changelings worship. Anyone seeing any worshipping changelings? Hello?
Just gonna point to the thing in the middle.
Maybe it's that, yeah. Could be.
Could be. It's just.
So if we
It's possible.
destroy that thing,
We could try to find someone and ask.
Is there changeling around?
Not on your platform, no. The closest platform, it is hard to tell. It is quite a long distance away.
Is it all darkness around us?
Darkness? No, everything is this very pale, screaming white.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like the opposite of darkness. It is just it is so light white in here, so it's hard to distinguish how far away everything is.
Do we see any changelings on a platform that is semi-close then?
It is close to figure how far away they are.
Yeah, but we could at least see someone that is what
You
we
can-
perceive as closest.
Yes, you can. You can see there's a platform closest to you.
If I go towards that, can I see if there just appears flesh stairs or flesh bridges like last time?
As you move towards the edge, nothing happens.
Maybe we could use the carpet.
What that? I'm also gonna go to the edge and see if anything happens.
Nothing happened.
I think we had a guide last time.
Yeah.
How about carpet? We will try carpet. No?
Mm-hmm.
As you bring forth the carpet, you activate the carpet starts to fly, levitate.
Should I go towards that thing then?
How about we see if we can talk to someone and ask them if they're worshipping something somewhere? Because I'm unsure if that was in here or out there, but I think it was in here. It's also confusing.
Is there any blood out here? Any bloody changelings in the vicinity?
No.
Good.
Let's just go towards the closest one and see if we can talk to someone.
Yes.
Okay. You levitate towards one of the platforms. It takes forever, it feels. As you move away from your platform, it is just continuously going down. And there are multiple, like, these floating islands, like, below you as well. Same shape, same everything. Everything seems to be like a copy of a copy of a copy, and then it just continues down in infinity.
I want to count amounts of copies and such that we are going by, because I kind of want to know how we get back again.
Okay. You can keep a pace.
Actually, I'm leaving Nyx at the Vashnikari
Very good.
before we leave. I'm like,
Are every platform like rounded or are they square or?
They are like a cliffside. They are not. They are more like cylindrical, but they have like dents and like a cliffside.
Okay.
Kind of like they are like a. Take a piece like from the top of a mountain and flip it to the side. Kind of like that. It has some crevasses and there has some non-imperfect dents in them.
Okay.
Is every mirror the same?
It seems to be, yeah.
So the Vashnikar looks the same as the mirror on the next platform.
Yeah, and they are stacked on top of each other. Like, there are so many above and there are so many below as well. It's like infinite amount of number.
Of platforms.
Of platforms, yes. As you continue on, as it feels like it is an eternity, eventually you are 10, maybe 15 meters away. You're getting close by. You see that all of the changelings are standing in rows. They are 10 rows by 10 rows. They are standing like a cube, looking, and they are just hands to the side, looking towards the hexagonal whatever this is. And everybody has their neutral form. They have their like some of them has this like a smooth face with no ears and just two holes. Others have this bat-ish forms. Other have this very sunken skulls. There are so many variations of these changelings that you cannot really count how many different like facial features or like body features they have. They are also different, but still just as the same in a very weird way.
what kind of clothes are they wearing?
No clothes. They don't have like genitalia or anything. They're just these smooth bodies just standing there. It's almost like they are waiting for something. Waiting for a command. Waiting for something to happen. It's hard to distinguish. But you can also see now, looking at these individuals and looking at Rill is clearly different than all of these changelings. And so as you look at all of the other changelings, none of them has hair. All of them are completely hairless. Most of them are having some features, but some of these creatures are just humanoid shape.
Are they all white, pale?
White, pale, gray.
Okay.
Like they don't have a distinguished personality or something like it. It is just they are just a blank canvas of a humanoid.
These are my clone troopers.
Yes, Lord Vader. And they aim pretty bad as well.
What are they doing?
This is what I meant. It feels like they're doing the same thing that the Forks did in the book. Just standing there. Waiting.
Worshipping.
Yeah.
Um,
Hoping for a door to open.
Should we try to talk to them?
If we can, I guess.
Hello down there. Anyone? No. Anything? Hello?
Maybe go inside their heads. If we get close enough.
I
That
go
is-
a little closer.
If-
All right.
Chris to do that.
Huh?
Everything here feels dangerous.
Everything we do feels dangerous. You were all free in a gelatinous cube yesterday.
That hurt.
Happy days.
Yeah. It would have
Are we
hurt
within
worse.
30 feet?
I was also
Yeah.
thinking that.
Yes, you are. Do you want to connect?
I'm just gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Detect thoughts?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do message.
Okay.
As soon as we're in within
Which one do you
range.
want to do first? Do you want to do the message first, or do you just...
We're
do
gonna
it-
detect thoughts first.
Okay. As you cast detect thoughts on them, as you're getting closer to them, you get through the first layer of like their... It's an immediately like contact to them. It is, and also you feel usually you need to peer even further in to get into the closer, but you immediately pierce through their mind as you're getting into their deepest thoughts. It goes directly towards you, and there is just a chanting that you have heard probably previously.
I'm gonna start saying it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Bingy's gonna slap her face because she thinks she's being possessed.
Rill, make,
Oh no!
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, she is being possessed. No! Well, Bingy's at least.
Because
trying
you're a
to-
changeling.
Yeah. Fucking cry.
Woo! 7!
Rill is immediately... As you are reading up, Rill, you stand up in the middle of the flight of the carpet flight, and you just stand there and you just looked over towards the great, ginormous thing. You feel its pull. You feel you hear the voice, it fills your mind. It is just everything you ever wanted. The feeling of acceptance, the feeling that your mother could never have given you, the attention, the affection, everything that you have ever wanted, the nostalgia, the longing that you have been waiting for, and you're just waiting for this being to speak to you, to change your very mind, to make you whole again.
We all float down here.
Yeah, fuck no, Blink is slapping her in the face.
You slap her. Nothing happens.
For fuck's sake.
Oh no, she's like one of them. What did she do?
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's a spell on her or something?
Sure.
Can I do anything?
No. You're like a drone. You just wait.
I know what I need to do. I'm gonna pull out. I know when to use it arrow.
Oh God!
Oh!
Well, I did a 19 before he does his arrow, whatever. Are you gonna shove it?
What are you gonna do, Binky?
I did a 19 on Arcana check.
She is getting enthralled by either the thing that is the big, large, geometrical thing, or maybe it is the thing, the swirly demon thing that is doing something.
Does it feel like a spell you can dispel?
Maybe, but you recognize the voice that she spoke the words before she fell silent. You remember that elvish poem. You
Oh, yeah.
remember it very, very well.
Vividly!
And it's so weird because it has always returned.
Yeah.
This selection of words, these weird... It is odd that this has returned again.
I poke Rill with arrow.
What arrow?
I know when to use it arrow, because I don't know when to use it. So I'm gonna poke her with that.
Rill, make a wisdom saving throw again.
18.
18. You feel a poke. And then the voice is gone.
God, it's a...
You're bleeding from your arm.
Should I poke her again?
Yeah.
I poke her again.
Ow!
Oh, you're back. It worked.
From the
Fuck is that?
platform, you can see among all of the changelings, as soon as the voice disappeared from Rill, all of them just turn instinctively in a hostile motion towards Rill.
I fly away.
As you begin to fly away, do you fly back to the Vashnikari, or
No, I fly just
just anywhere?
yeah up, I guess.
As you fly upwards, you can see all of the changelings from that platform start to clump together and start to form something massive together. As you can hear a rumbling sound as the hexagonal shape turned from black into a light gray, and a very large red light starts to emanate from it.
I'm just gonna reach my arms towards the middle. No, I want it back! Please, I want it back!
Should we go towards it or away from it?
Blork is...
How massive is this thing that floats?
It is so big.
It felt so good!
I would say, imagine that you're looking at the moon.
How the fuck are we supposed to destroy that shit? No!
And we don't know how far it is, right?
No, but it's like, imagine that it is, you're looking at the moon from afar.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
Which one of the moons?
The big one! You fucker. And I'm very glad you remember the
it, they all turn normal again.
I look down at the changeling clump.
As the changeling clump has turned into a more of a giant shape, they take a piece of the platform, they crush it, they throw it away towards you. Blork, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You have advantage.
All right, damn it. 13.
As a pure instinct, you fly to the other side, and a huge part of the island just whoom comes swinging past.
Is this giant also copied a lot of times?
No, it's just this one.
Okay.
Others are like the same, but something is happening in this realm right now. And you're correct, Rill. That feeling was kind of the best feelings that you have ever felt in a long time.
The arrow part, or...
So I want to use a
Both.
sorcery point
Mm-hmm.
and cast fly on myself
Okay.
because I want to go towards it.
Okay. As she really standing close by, she casts a spell on herself, and she becomes starting to float away from the.
Can I jump onto her back before she floats off? No, I'm gonna do that.
No problem, I would say.
I'm gonna go. Will I do the
He's floating away. I don't know what's happening.
I follow.
As you make a U-turn, Blork, as Blinky, you're holding on top of, like you're piggybagging on top of a river.
What are you doing? Are you awake? Real?
How fast is she going?
I fly in my walking speed, so 30 feet.
So you're quicker than her, so you arrive close by to her, but
I
she's flying towards.
kind of underneath in case Blinky falls.
Yeah. And Videl, you see also.
What are you doing?
Because I need that feeling again.
What feeling?
I can poke you again if you
feeling.
want.
Blork, I want you to make another dexterity saving throw as another piece of the island comes flinging towards you.
Oh
And
no! Hey.
you guys get hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Our carpet! I mean, my boys!
Videl and Blork, both of you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and I want both of you to make acrobatic checks
Oh god.
Oh no.
to see if
Oh,
you
no.
maintain
What
I'm
the fuck?
scared.
10.
Wait, look.
as
7.
you can see.
Look,
re-
don't you? No, it's acrobatic as well. It's nothing. I thought it was dexterity saving throw. Nothing.
Like as you're piggybacking, as realize her gaze is looking down. You look down at your boys and the flying carpet. They get plunged by this floating island, and they are flung away.
How far away are
Away.
they when it happens from me?
I would. How far?
I
think
mean,
it was
precisely underneath.
10 feet.
10
underneath.
feet, say. Let's say 10 feet.
But they are flinged away by the bare force of this, and the carpet is plunging downwards into the whiteness.
Are we holding on to the carpet?
No, you are lost.
Oh my god!
You
Well,
fly
if before
into
they
there.
float off, I instinctively do feather fall on both of them. Because I
Okay.
don't know what's gonna happen in this realm, so I'm like, ah!
Both of them, you
They're
get
throwing it at me and Brill as well, because I can do it on 5 people.
both
I
of
think,
them
so it's like,
use this down to like feathers falling down, but the carpet is plummeting down.
I'm gonna turn
is.
into a bird and go after the carpets.
Okay. In the midst of flying, you turn into a bird of prey and you dive after the carpet.
Well, I'm gonna fall, I guess.
you're feather falling.
you're feather falling very
I know.
slowly. But it's
still.
only for one. It's only for 1 minute, so it's not that long.
As-
Is there any island beneath me?
Yes, it's a quite large one that is emanating, coming closer and closer.
Ooh. Depends on what's on it.
Mm.
It's the one island where the big mass is gonna catch you.
As the feeling is still there, Will. You're still not enthralled by it, but it's the feeling that is so nice. A voice in this void emanates. It is an ever-changing voice that is weirdly like turning and shifting into different pitches and changes form, changes everything of the structure as it speaks. But the whole essence is, you have returned, child. You are finally mine. You will become my third anchor, and we shall never leave. Child of Sarem, surrender to my will. And there we end tonight's episode, my friends.
I was waiting. Okay.
Like, fine.
Only if I can call you daddy.
Oh, wow.
Daddy D.
Ba-ba-dee-da-da-da. Regardless, my friends, thank you so much for staying here with us and and also being with us with this episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. You know what I'm about to say. You know, I know you're not stupid, but I'm gonna tell you anyhow. We have a YouTube channel. You know, you can get over there. If you want to have some more, get in there. Roll a face. What are you doing? Did you want to say anything, Danne?
No, I was just counting the things you need to say. YouTube. Good.
Yeah, that's everything. Patty, you want to say something?
Thank you for watching us die again.
Nice. Mia?
I've never died. Be happy.
Julia.
Uh.
And I couldn't agree more. Have a nice evening, and I see you next time. Bye.
Bye.